Hey guys, today we're celebrating Easter. It is a really important day of celebration for us. And I wanted to ask you a question. Why do we celebrate Easter? I imagine you know, we celebrate because Jesus rose from the dead. But I wanted to ask you a further question. Why is it important that Jesus rose from the dead? This is a really important question for us to think about, to talk about, and to ask. And as I was trying to figure out what would be the best way to talk about the answer of this question, I thought one of the best ways to do it would be to talk about what's going on today. As you know, there's a big virus that's going around, and most of us can't go to school. Many of us can't even go see friends or family. We can't always go to the store or go out to eat. Our lives have really been disrupted. I don't know about you, but for me, I've felt scared at times. I felt sad. And what's interesting is that we are experiencing the brokenness of this world. We all kind of have this feeling deep down that the world just isn't working the way it's supposed to right now. And you'd be right. We are experiencing the brokenness of this world. And you probably know, why is this world broken? Well, in the beginning, when God made all the heavens and all the earth, the cool thing is, heaven and earth were completely together. Can you imagine what that would be like? What would heaven and earth completely together be? I think that's a really good question. But when we have a hard heart, we add to the brokenness of the world. When I have a hard heart, sometimes it looks like not sharing with my brothers, not loving my friends well, or not listening to my mom and my dad. See, when we do that, we add to the brokenness. But here's the cool thing. Jesus came to make the broken world whole. He came to make it so that heaven and earth could come together, not just around us, but inside of us too. But how is he going to do that? Well, he did it by taking all of our brokenness on himself when he died on the cross. He took all of the brokenness and the bad that's in the world and in us on him. But here's the thing. God is so powerful that not even death could defeat him. See, when Jesus rose on the third day, on Easter, he defeated the brokenness. He defeated the brokenness that we experience in our world. He defeated the brokenness that we have sometimes in us. And the cool thing is, because Jesus rose from the dead, he gives us his life. But what does it mean for Jesus to give us his life? What that means is that, guess what? We get to be places where heaven and earth come together again. Did you know that? Did you know that you are a place where heaven and earth come together when you accept Jesus? Knowing that you are a place where heaven and earth come together, I think is really important. And I think it's something that we especially need to remember this Easter. As we see the news of the brokenness of this world, it's important for us to remember that the brokenness doesn't win. That one day, God will return. Jesus will come back, and heaven and earth will be fully united. And it's why we need to remember Easter all the more. I want to show you something. This is one of the ways that I know that spring is coming. See, here in Canada, sometimes we only get 4 to 5 hours of sunlight a day during the winter. And sometimes it feels like winter will always be here, and that spring will never come. But The beautiful thing is that when I see this flower, I remember that spring is coming and that summer is on the way. For us, that's what Easter is like. When Jesus rose from the dead, it was like the first flower blooming forth and bringing light and life into all the world. And what's really cool is that God isn't finished yet. He's bringing more and more of the entire world into spring. He's making it whole again. And you know what's really cool? Is that we get to participate in bringing heaven and earth together again. When we learn to love one another well, when we enjoy the good gifts that God has given us, we help bring heaven and earth back together again. And so, as we go through this time of brokenness, I want you to remember that God will not let the brokenness win. That Jesus is coming, and that He is bringing heaven and earth back together again. And so my prayer for you is that you would be able to see the ways in which He's inviting you to participate in that. How He's asking you to bring heaven and earth back together again through having fun, through loving those who are around you, and through enjoying the beauty of His creation.